These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, Megan Thompson with your top stories right now from ABC15 Arizona.
I thought I was going to burn alive in there. It was so hard just living in that kind of fear and just having to depend on others to try and rescue you.
Only on ABC15, an exclusive interview with a driver miraculously rescued from a fiery crash during the Tuesday morning rush hour near the US 60 in Val Vista. I spoke with that Gilbert commuter who truly did not think she would be sharing her story. But she wants to thank the first responders who made sure she could be home to hug her kids.
We got you. We got you.
She's watched this video more than 30 times.
I'm just thankful to be standing here next to you right now.
I'm thankful to be here. Everybody's saying that. Everybody is literally telling me like how lucky I am to be here.
It replays on her phone and in her mind ever since she watched that cement truck come toward her in her rearview mirror.
I was like, what do you do? Like, so I closed my eyes. Held on tight to my steering wheel, and just hoped for the best.
The truck flipping to its side, her seatbelt kept her in place. A moment of relief before another look behind her, revealing the next threat creeping closer too.
When I turned around to look, there's fire.
As she was inside that truck, she didn't know two heroes were on the scene. Amy says she thought everyone was giving up on getting her out, and she saw through the smoke those good Samaritans stepping back.
Here, get out of the way.
But she knows now from that video, they were stepping away for Officer Brian Larson and an off-duty firefighter.
The thought of a human life perishing by flame, it's just, I was just like, I'm not going to let this happen.
Amy and us here at ABC15 now working to connect them because she believes those two first responders are her angels.
For them to get me out was just truly incredible, just amazing, and just so happy to be able to be here and be with my kids and hug them tonight, and just awesome.
Reporting in Gilbert, Megan Thompson, ABC15 Arizona.
An effort to ban minors from possessing brass knuckles statewide presented to the Senate Public Safety Committee. We told you earlier this month an East Valley teen who was assaulted with brass knuckles tried to get similar legislation passed last year, but it failed. The new bill passed the committee on Wednesday. We'll keep you updated with what happens there. Now, Gilbert residents will soon be paying a much higher wastewater utility bill, and we're not just talking about a couple of bucks. That rate will go up by nearly double in April. Residents will see an increase of $29.26 on top of the $32.75 they are paying now. It comes after the town council approved the rate hike last week. The money will be used to fund repairs and maintenance to the town's sewer system without accruing debt. Community members spoke before the council in opposition to the rate hike, saying they worry about families and elderly people who are on fixed incomes. Well, batter up Arizona today. It's officially game day for the Arizona Cactus League. The Chicago Cubs taking on the reigning World Series champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers, at Camelback Ranch in Glendale. First pitch is around 1 o'clock. The D-backs get underway tomorrow. And if you're planning on attending, ABC15 has you covered, from ticket prices to delicious food options. We've got everything you need to know. Just head on over to abc15.com/things to do.
With your most accurate forecast on this first day of spring training, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Starting off mild this morning with temperatures in the 50s in the Phoenix metro area. By midday, see a little more cloud cover, but still in the 70s, and then 80 degrees by 4 in the afternoon. For those of you heading to the West Valley to watch the Cubs and Dodgers play, temperatures at first pitch will be in the mid-70s already under mostly sunny skies, then again reaching eventually a high of 80. In northern Arizona, temperatures staying in the 50s for areas like Flagstaff, Heber, and Cholo, with areas across the lower deserts, highs today anyway, generally in the upper 70s, and again a few spots including the valley right around 80 degrees. Your 7-day forecast, though, keeping those temperatures hovering around 80 through at least Saturday, then heating up next week. In fact, we could see our first 90-degree day of the year by Wednesday in Phoenix. Flagstaff will drop those highs tomorrow briefly. Then we're in the 50s by Saturday, and warming up next week too, with highs in the low to mid 60s and lows staying in the upper 20s to lower 30s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com, or you can download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.